Hi, St. Paul's. It was really great to interact with so many of you yesterday online. Thanks for being there and for participating the way that you did. If you were there, you would have heard Andrew mention the in-person outdoor service that is planned for this coming Sunday, June the 27th. So what will happen on Sunday is at 10 in the morning, we'll have our usual online service. There's not an in-person component to that. But later in the day at 4 in the afternoon, we'll be able to gather on the church grounds and have an outdoor worship service. We are asking that you register for this just so that we can comply with all of the regulations around this. So you'll find a link to that below this video. If you run into any challenges with that or have any questions, please reach out to our office. As restrictions are allowing, small groups are now able to gather in person outdoors with a maximum of 10 people. And so we are excited to hear that some small groups are already taking advantage of that and hope that yours will as well. We think that with the next stage, we're not sure when exactly that will happen, those outdoor gatherings will get a little bit larger for small groups, and there will be able to be very, very small indoor gatherings. I think at that point the limit will be about 5. But for now, if you're in a small group and want to meet in person, please do so outdoors up to a maximum of 10. That's fantastic. Also, small group leaders, you probably have already heard from Brad this week, who's now coordinating our small groups. If you haven't, please feel free to reach out to him. If you are someone who is part of St. Paul's but has not yet connected to a small group, we would love to hear from you. And so the person to reach about that is Brad Weber, and he'll be able to connect you in with other small groups. There are some people we know who are on a waiting list for small groups, and so we're going to be reaching out to you over the coming days to see what we can do to facilitate getting you into a small group. But we do want to be able to make this happen. I know that right now a lot of groups are maybe taking it a little bit slower through the summer, and that's great, but we already want to be ready for the fall when our small groups typically are a little more active. We want to have those leaders and groups in place so that we can have as many people as possible connecting in this way. We've learned through COVID, maybe I should say we've just had it re-emphasized through COVID, just how important these groups are. And so we want to do everything we can to strengthen and support them. Thanks so much, everyone. Hope you have a wonderful week. Go in peace.